Patients at Novant Health's Betty H. Cameron Women's and Children's Hospital, they had a special visitor today, Queen Azalea, Sharon Lawrence. Lawrence and her court met with hospital staff and patients to learn about the importance of health care in Wilmington, especially in the community. They also took some time out of their busy schedule to play games with the children and also meet with their parents.
So to be here today really confirms for me what I've already known, and it was a very moving visit because you see the success, you see the fragility, but you know the resilience that's behind it all.
And this was just one of the many places the Queen Azalea visited today. She also made a stop at the Brigade Boys and Girls Club.